So when we build a pond, our crews, or when I'm helping homeowners build a pond, the very first thing that we do after we sketch out the pond, where it's going to go, and decide all that, the size and things like that, very first thing I do when I come out is we'll go ahead and get the skimmer out of the box, and we'll go ahead and place it on the ground, on the grass, you know, where the skimmer is going to go. And then we'll lay out the plumbing, and then we'll lay out the biofalls, and then we'll step back and look at it. And we'll go to the kitchen window, and this is going to your question about siting, where to site the pond. We'll go to that kitchen window, and we'll look out, and we'll make sure that where the biofalls is, yep, I can see it from the kitchen window. And then we walk over to the patio. Yep, I can see it from the patio. And oh yeah, I want to see it from, I want to do a little sitting area over here. I can see it from this area through here. So that's the number one rule. When I go to someone's house, I don't know where to put the pond, the very first thing I do is I go to the kitchen window. Now, this doesn't work in my house, and it doesn't work in everybody's house, but in a lot of situations, it's where can I get the most enjoyment from it inside the house? My house, outside my master bedroom window, is my main waterfall. So when I go to sleep at night, I have that waterfall crashing down. Even if it's 10 degrees out, we've got 17 blankets up, but that window's open so I can hear my waterfall. You know, but a lot of times the kitchen window is the place to go, or the living room window. But you just want to enjoy it. You know, if you have a system like this, you can leave it run. You know, if it's raining out, it's cold out, it's the middle of winter, middle of summer, you know, you want us to be able to enjoy it. So siting that waterfall is the first thing. The second thing, now we go outside, and where do we site the pond itself? Well, let's not put it in that back corner. I had a call this week from a customer. I've got this wet spot way in that back corner, you know, underneath a tree. I want to build a pond there. And it's like, no, you do not want to build a pond there. You know, the first thing is it's way back there. You're never going to enjoy it. And the second thing is, you know, it's already groundwater and it's going to be a nightmare. We want to have it up close to the house where we can control everything. But the main point here is don't put it way back there where you're not going to enjoy it. Put it right up next to the patio. So in the summertime, I've got a couch right next to my pond on the one side. So we're sitting there after dinner, having a glass of wine, feeding the fish. You know, so I'm sitting there eating an orange or something like that, and I'm tearing off a piece of orange and I'm just throwing it right to the fish. The other patio I have on the other side, big fire pit with some Adirondack chairs around it. And the pond is like right in the middle of that. The pond needs to be the center of attention, you know, out there. If it's way back there in the corner, you're not going to enjoy it. So siting the pond is important. Site the waterfall where you can see it from as many different angles as possible, and put the pond itself right up next to the patio. And then what happens if that waterfall is over there and my pond is over here? Well, that's a stream, you know, so now all of a sudden we're doing multiple waterfalls and connecting the two. Streams are an inexpensive way to, relatively inexpensive way to really add to the enjoyment of the pond and make the pond a more dynamic feature.